and the OTO Black Bears are just taking the ice for their warm-ups. Looks like we have some exhausted players out here after that incredible JV game. 11-0 win for Camden Hills. Exciting game. A lot of ice time for some of our younger players.
Wait, is Quinn 26? What number is Quinn?
So let's see who we have on the ice tonight. I know my son Tyler Dorr went home. He has a cold. He's not feeling well. So number 20, Tyler Dorr, will not be on the ice. I do know that Owen Brashear, our freshman goaltender, is supposed to be dressed and playing wearing Flynn Lilly's 22. However, I do not see him on the ice at the moment. Looks like we have 14, Landon Hodgkins, 27, Ewan Howard, 21, Luke Watkins, 44, Rowan Whitbeck, 26, does not look like Jacob Talbot. That, I believe, is Owen Brashear, number 26, our goaltender, who did not bring his goaltending equipment tonight, unfortunately, due to the change in plans. We got informed that there was going to be a JV game on our bus ride up. Owen just made the trip without his gear just to be a fan of the team and stand on the bench. So Caleb Carr is the only goalie dressed this evening for this JV game. Okay, we also have number 12, Jack Christie, freshman, with his first career goal in varsity today. I'm not sure if I mentioned 28, Isla Hopkin on the ice, 44, Rowan Whitbeck. We have 17 on the ice, but that is interesting because that is definitely not Bridger. Bridger would not be playing in a varsity matchup. I do not know who's dressed in number 17. But I will find out and let you guys all know. We're in Old Town. Looks like they have a more expanded roster out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have 3 goaltenders and 14 skaters, as opposed to the Camden Hills with 10 skaters and a goalie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, actually 11 skaters for Camden Hills. All right, that's the opening buzzer. 0-0. We're approaching 9 p.m. on Friday night for this JV matchup between Camden Hills and Orono Old Town. I'm hoping I will be joined soon by senior Flynn Lilly. He is our play-by-play host for JV matchups. I really appreciate his help if he is able to come up here this evening once he gets showered and dressed. So we'll look forward to that in a few minutes. Until then, I am running solo here with the camera and the mic. I'm going to do the best I can here. I do know the Camden Hills players, which is helpful. I just won't be able to give you the Orono Old Town names. Flying solo. Oops. All right, I'm going to ask some of the fans over here. Camden Hills fans, question for you. Who's wearing 17?
That's Quinn Hoppin.
Quinn Hoppin on the ice, 17. And, of course, 26 must be Owen Brashear. All right, that solves the mystery. We have Quinn Hoppin, senior goaltender, on the ice, wearing number 17, Bridger Whitbeck's colors. And here we go, puck drop, freshman Jack Christie with the puck, with the shot, blocked by number 20, OTO, in the corner. Christie still with the puck, dangling. Christie still with the puck, looking. Heads up play here, pass to Hoppin in the point. Nice pass over to 14, shot! Another, not sure who's wearing number 14. I cannot imagine Landon Hodgkins is playing a JV game. No, that's not Landon. Pot. Luke Watkins chasing in the corner. Watkins taking the puck behind the net, carrying the puck. We have Ewan Howard. Ewan Howard out to Rowan. Rowan gets the puck, steals the puck away. Puck loose in the middle. Watkins tracks it down. Watkins shot, score! Luke Watkins with the first goal of the game. Shot from the point. Top of the circles, really, center ice. Went to the left side of the net, and Luke Watkins scores the first goal of the game. It is 1-0 Camden Hills with 10 minutes and 36 seconds here in the first period. Oh, what am I doing? Running solo here. I'm not going to be able to update the scoreboard at the moment. Ewan Howard in the corner, handling the check nicely. Shot. Here's Newell on the ice with Howard. Howard carrying the puck with Newell. Newell with the pink tape on his stick. Shot to the left, right side of the goalie. The goalie saves it with his pad. Kept in by number 2, Adams. I'm surprised Oliver Adams is playing defense on a JV game, but we had to take who we could get here. 26. I believe that's Owen Bashir in the save by Caleb Carr. That was a close one. It kind of trickled through, but it never crossed the line. Still 1-0 Camden Hills. Face-off win. Pass over to Whitbeck. Bounces off her skate, but she's still pressuring the puck. Nice work, Whitbeck. Nice save by Carr. Covered by Whitbeck. Still being pressured in the. Ooh, nice play there by Isla Hoppin in the corner. Nice defensive play. And the puck clears the zone. And here they come. Flynn! I see Flynn Lilly. I'm trying to get his attention, see if he'll come up here and do some play-by-play for us. Isla Hoppin carrying the puck, passing the middle. Cole Newell. Oh, sorry, that's Jack Christie. Jack Christie chasing into the corner. Oh, nice hit by Watkins, knocking him to the ground. But OTO recovers the puck. Howard with speed, bringing it in, splitting the defense. Down in the corner. OTO recovers. Oliver tries to keep it in, but OTO brings it out. Number 25, OTO over to 8. 8 shot on goal. Big rebound, but nobody there to get a stick on that play. Jack Christie behind the net, looking for a pass, looking for the breakout pass in the corner, dumping it around to 26, Owen Bashir. Bashir, a natural goaltender, skating out, doing the best he can with those player skates on. They're not his skates, by the way. He had to borrow all that gear from Jacob Talbot. Dump in on Nat. Caleb Carr jumping into the corner. And here comes Oliver Adams carrying the puck. Nice little breakout play there. Hold on a second. Okay, that's better. Pass out front by Old Town, but whiffs on a one-time attempt. That is not offsides, waved off by the official. Camden Hills setting up the play. Pass to Howard, the blue line. Howard looking, loses the puck, trips him up, no whistle. Looks like it's unintentional. There will be no whistle on that play, luckily for Camden Hills. Nice pass through the middle. Cole Newell with the pink tip on the stick. Hoping to get some more passes with those colors. Dumps it out to Hoppin, playing defense again in this JV matchup. Can't get a hold of Flynn Lilly. They decided not to come and bail me out of this JV recording. Flying solo still with a camera in one hand and the mic in the other. Nice defensive play there by Cole Newell on the boards. Shot wide, goes out to the other point. Number 4 dumps it on net. Carr chips it to the corner, picked up by Hoppin. Nice move around the boards there, and Caleb Carr covers. Full line changed by Camden Hills. I'm going to take a minute here to update the scoreboard. It is 1-0 Camden Hills here, 4 minutes and 40 seconds in the first period remaining. Whitbeck getting bounced around on the point. She recovers, has the puck, nice pass to Watkins. Whoops, sorry. Gonna follow the camera. My eyes are following it, but the camera's not. Pass over to Whitbeck from Christie. Battle by Watkins. Watkins with the puck. Watkins carrying it in, shot on net. The goaltender doesn't know where it is. It's loose behind the net, and one of the defenders for Old Town covers, and there's a whistle. No goal. A little bit of confusion there for a few seconds with the goaltender, number 24, Aiden Maria, sophomore goaltender. Again, Old Town has 3 goaltenders dressed for this game. So we'll see a separate goaltender for each period. Camden Hills only with 1 goaltender dressed, and that is Caleb Carr. Whitbeck, nice check in the corner, brings the Old Town player right to the ice. Adams carrying the puck with ease behind the net, setting up the play, creating time and space, looking for a pass. Pass deflected, taken away by 26 on the Old Town. Whitbeck battling, recovers, nice pass to Christie. Christie up the middle, looking up, but cuts to the middle. That was way off sides, unfortunately. Watkins was anticipating the pass, but the pass never came. That will be a face-off at the blue line. Face-off won by Old Town. Number 20 dumping it in. That should be icing, and it is. The puck will come down to the other end and face off in the Black Bears defensive zone. Face-off won by Old Town. Puck behind the net. Chased down by Howard. Out to the point. Kept in by 14. Again, I'm not sure. That's definitely not Landon Hodgkin, I don't believe. Well, maybe it is. Isla with the puck. Playing defense in this JV game. Just dropping it back to Hodgkin. Hodgkins out to Howard. Howard passing it. Sorry, that was 17. That was not Howard. 27 is Howard. That was Quinn Hoppin. Quinn Hoppin's got the broad shoulders there, wearing number 17, Bridger Whitbeck's jersey. So we have two of our star defenders, Landon Hodgkins and Oliver Adams, in this game after playing significant minutes. Oh, and a shot on goal. Great save by Caleb Carr. He was in great position all the way. And that puck just hit his pads. And here we go. Cole Newell with a huge opportunity. Pass across Quinn Hoppin, but Quinn was nowhere near that puck. That pass was way out in front of him. Okay, back and forth on my camera work here. Again, I'm one-handed with the camera and one-handed on the mic. I'm doing the best I can here in this JV matchup, trying to give anyone out there an opportunity to watch this game. And that is the end of the first period. It was 1-0 Camden Hills. The shots on goal are showing 3 shots for Camden Hills and 5 shots for Orono Old Town. There's no intermission between periods. They will not make the ice. So we'll end this first period and jump right into the second period after a brief discussion by the coaches. Again, the only goal of the game came very early by Luke Watkins' shot from the top of the house, the very tops of the circle, to the left side of the goal. And went right into the net. No interference, no tips, clear shot, nothing but net. Looks like the goaltenders are switching for Orono Old Town. We're going to have a defensive change here in net. This is back to number 1, Oscar Brown, who started the varsity game. Interesting choice right now. But face-off win, Orono Old Town. Puck in the Camden Hills defensive zone, being chased down by Adams. Adams, 2 players on him, makes a nice play there. Easily eluding both of those players. Pass up with intention to Quinn Hoppin, number 17. Puck's in deep, being chased by Hoppin. Isla Hoppin, that is. Isla over to pass to Quinn. Quinn loses the puck. Sorry about that. Loses the puck, goes out of the zone, and Ewan Howard gets it back for a moment there, trying to bounce it to himself off the boards. Ewan trying for the big check, but number 14 eluded that. Nice clear out of the zone. Orono Old Town trying to regroup here. Number 11 carrying the puck. Pass up to 10. We saw a lot of him in the varsity game. 10 with a big breakaway opportunity, 1-0. And Caleb Carr sticks out his pads and stops the first one, but there's the follow-up goal. The rebound by number 14 puts it between the legs of Caleb Carr. And we have our first goal by Orono Old Town tonight in this freshman game matchup by number 14, Isaac DePoo. Isaac getting that on a rebound on a nice first save by Caleb Carr. So now it's 1-1 here in the second period. 10 minutes running time remaining in this period. Pass up to Whitbeck. Whitbeck dumping it in. Watkins chasing, putting some pressure on number 22. Oh, and Old Town clears the zone. It's going all the way down to Carr. That will not be icing. Carr covers, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. I'm going to take a minute here to put the scoreboard up to even the score 1-1. Face-off won by Jack Christie. Jack Christie trying to dump it out. Whitbeck poking it out of the zone. And Luke Watkins with a breakaway opportunity. Shot, score! Luke Watkins gets a second goal again. That's 2 goals by Luke Watkins. Excellent play there by Watkins. Great game for him tonight in the JV. 2 goals in the game by Luke Watkins with an assist by Rowan Whitbeck. If I can find Whitbeck on this app. I can't find you, Rowan, I'm sorry. And it's 2-1, Camden Hills, just like that. 8 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this second period. Windjammers had the early lead. Just got a tie by Arnold Oldtown just a few minutes ago, and then the Windjammers didn't like being tied, so they came back quickly with that goal. Go-ahead goal. Shot from the point wide by number 15 from OTO. Howard carrying the puck with lots of speed out of the zone. Sorry, wasn't watching with my eyes and not with the camera. And here comes the puck out of the zone, recovered by Adams. Adams with a quick pass back into the zone. Isla Hopkins, nice pass! Great opportunity. Hop and pass going on there again, but I don't think Quinn was ready for that. Again, kind of surprised being a goaltender. I have played with Quinn in the adult leagues before. He is a good skater in the adult skating sessions. He's a good offensive player. Shot! And it trickles in, and there's a goal! Nice shot by Cole Newell from the point. It was most likely a save, but it trickled in behind the goaltender across the red line, and it is now 3-1 Camden Hills here in the second period. I'm going to pause to score that goal for Cole Newell. And there you go. 3-1 Camden Hills. Watkins pressuring. Pressure it, Rowan. Pressure it. Okay. Hands up in the air. Looks like we're going to get a tripping penalty on Rowan Whitbeck. Yes, that's what's going to happen. It's completely unintentional, but it does happen. Rowan's going to the sin bin. And that will be a power play for Arnold Old Town. They're down by 2 goals. 6 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in this period. The clock has stopped. Number 44, Rowan Whitbeck, is in the bin for tripping. Face off to the corner. Nice dump out of the zone by Luke Watkins. All the way down to the other end, killing the time. Chased down by 26, Owen Brashear. Old Town trying to set up a play. 16 getting in past Hodgkins. Oh, nice play by Jack Christie in the corner. Sorry about the camera work there. And the puck is loose. Looks like Old Town will get to it first. Pass out front. And the puck is dumped out of the zone by 21, Luke Watkins, with a nice hustle again, Luke. Number 16 carrying the puck into the corner, getting pushed away by Hodgkins. Pass up the middle, shot. Didn't make it. Good defensive play there by Camden Hills. Nice physical play again by Watkins. Watkins is dominating the physical play at the moment, and the 2 goals making him the offensive play leader as well. Behind the net, Jack Christie. Christie deking him out. Nice moves there, Jack. As always, he gets plowed by number 11 into the ice. No call, no hands up. It was considered clean, but Jack is still on the ice. He looks hurt. Jack is on the ice, having a hard time getting up. And he's getting replaced on the ice by Isla Hoppen. Penalty's up. It's 5-on-5. No goal scored on that power play by OTO. I hope Jack Christie's okay. He was down on the ice having a hard time getting up after that huge check by number 11. Isla giving a nice little cross check from behind. No call on the play. No hands in the air. And the puck's dumped back down. That's going to be icing. Face off in the defensive zone to the right side of Caleb Carr. So that was number 11, Ben Jurdik. Ben Jurdik, the sophomore from OTO. We saw him play a lot of minutes in the varsity game. Didn't quite like what Jack Christie was doing, coming in hot with into the zone with some nice dekes around his teammates. Put a big shoulder into him, and Jack went down hard. I'm sure he'll return. He just needs a little breather. Nice little pass from Hoppen to Hoppen. Hoppen shoots. That's Quinn Hoppen with the shot from a pass after his sister. He went for the hug, but she's pushing him away, asking him what the hell his problem is. I think she's going to stop passing to him if he keeps missing the net like that. Of course, Quinn's not wearing any of his own gear because he couldn't have anticipated this was going to happen tonight. This JV game added on the bus while we were on the bus ride up here tonight. Old Town carrying the puck out of the zone. Oh, nice stop. Poked away by Adams. Adams carrying it in. He's got Isla out front. Isla battling out front. She's behind the net now with the puck. Passing to her brother once again. Those two are out on the line a lot together. Cole Newell on the blue line loses it, but recovers. Nice little pass back from Adams over to Howard. Howard back to Adams. Adams back to Newell. Newell's just on. Oops, sorry about that. Newell was on the blue line with Hoppen, just trying to figure out what the heck, who's going to go across the line first. Trying to avoid the offsides call. That was Quinn Hoppen, by the way, not Isla. Isla a lot more savvy with the offensive play. Here comes number 4 carrying with speed, but Ewan Howard was ready and waiting and pokes it away. Misfire though, number 16 in front of the net. And here comes Camden Hills. 3v3 here. A little bit of play there going on by Adams. Feeling the time and space that he's not used to having. Shot, hard shot by number 5. That was a good shot and a great save by Caleb Carr. Got his pad down quick enough. Poked away by Caleb Carr. Shot on net from outside the blue line in the neutral zone. Out front, Hodgkins takes the puck. Pass, sees Watkins, but Watkins was behind him and couldn't handle it, and that will be icing. That's just about going to wrap up the second period. It's 30 seconds remaining here. 3-1 Camden Hills. They're all taking their time getting down to the face-off circle. We'll see if the puck drops or not. Old Town Orono, I would think, would want to rush this one. But Camden Hills is down a player, and that will run out the time. And the puck will drop, but time will expire. Somehow Orono Old Town gets a shot on net, and Caleb's good enough, and he makes the save. The shots on goal are 10 Orono Old Town and 5 Camden Hills. But the score, Camden Hills on top, 3-1. Okay, we're jumping right into the third period here as Owen Brashear dumps it in. Jack Christie that is, chasing the puck in the corner. Owen swiping, and a tripping penalty by Quinn Hoppin. Quinn losing his stick in the play. Kind of a casual poke check as he went by, but it's one of those goaltender poke checks, and now Quinn Hoppin is going to find himself in the sin bin. All right, so this is going to be a penalty kill here from Camden Hills. Face-off win by 26. So that was actually Owen Brashear taking the face-off, and Isla Hoppin getting the puck on the face-off win, and Camden dumps it in. It's a waste time. Number 10 carrying the speed. Isla Hoppin chasing him down. Luke gets past Watkins, but Adams scares him on his way to the net. OTO regroups back out to the point. Number 11 to number 14. Number 14 in the corner, chipping it across the far side. Isla Hoppin, that is, was there. Brashear trying to dump it out to the point. OTO keeps it in. Shot from the point, but Hoppin blocks it with her skate, and here comes Brashear skating it in, trying to get past defender number 11 for Orono Old Town. Watkins battling, steals the puck away, dumps it to the far side, but it's picked up by number 15 for OTO. And here comes Hoppin with a potential breakaway, but she gets tracked down. She gets pushed from behind, checked, and she tries to get the puck back, but looked a little bit exhausted on that play from all those varsity minutes she got earlier today. I think she might have been discouraged from the pushing and cross-checking, knocking her off the puck. No call, of course. All right, puck's poked out. Line change by Camden Hills. Hoppin pressuring. Whitbeck on the ice. Rowan, that is. We also have Quinn Hoppin on the ice. He's out of the bin. It's 5v5 now. Hodgkins behind the net. Shot, and that's a goal right there. A gorgeous shot from the far side by number 8. And there's a goal. It was in the upper corner. And the Orono Old Town has got a goal on the boards by number 8, Leo Hasbrook. He's a sophomore from Orono. I'm going to take a minute to score that. And now it is 3-2 in a very close matchup here, and then 8 minutes remaining in the third period. Windjammers are finding themselves not dominating this matchup as they thought they might after that cremation of varsity game earlier this evening. Nice play there by Isla Hopkins. Great puck control and vision. Very patient with the puck. Good stick handling. OTO clears, and the puck will go all the way down, and that's going to be icing. Seven minutes and 25 seconds remaining on the clock here in the third period. This is running time. We have 10 shots by OTO and 5 shots by Camden Hills. Not sure how accurate that is, but we will go with it. Shot from the point, saved by the goaltender. Goalie didn't quite know where it was, but it is saved and not in the net. So I did miss the goaltender change. Okay, number 11. Oh, let's see, number 12. Jack Christie with a face-off win. Quinn Hoppin, 17 in the corner. Playing forward. Here comes number 11 for OTO, carrying with speed, but easily shut down by Landon Hodgkins. I don't think he was ready for a varsity defender to be taking him out like that. Hoppin trying to stick handle, but loses the puck, but he had the safety of Landon Hodgkin behind him. Nice pass by Hodgkin. He makes it into the zone. Christie chasing. Christie avoiding the check. It's out to the point and dumped in by Owen Brashear. Brashear borrowing Jacob Talbot's gear and jersey. Brashear, puck in his feet. He's in the corner. Dumping it to open space. Nobody's there. 16 will take a shot very wide of the net. And Oliver Adams will pick this up with ease. Adams hooked, and that's going to be a penalty on Old Town, but not until Ewan Howard brings it in and scores. And no problem by Ewan Howard bringing that in with ease and scoring with a right to left deke on the goaltender. Again, that's Ewan Howard with the goal there. Forehand, actually backhand forehand. Left-handed scorer. Okay, and that's unassisted, so that will make it 4-2, Camden Hills. Here in the third period with 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining running time in the game. That gives them a comfortable 2-goal lead again. That puck is in the player's bench, and the play will stop. Looks like the penalty was actually waved off after the goal. We have 5-on-5 play. Hands in the air. It looks like it's just offsides. Officials yelling. OTO will clear. Camden Hills will regroup. Long stretch pass to Whitbeck. Yelling for the puck nicely, using her verbal abilities. Howard heard her, and made the pass. Nice stretch pass to Isla Hopkins, bringing it in. Trying to deke. Nice poke away there by the defender. Whitbeck in the corner, handling the check nicely. Number 14 with a big opportunity here, but kept away by good pressure by Luke Watkins. Luke Watkins, great defense play right there, keeping the shot from even happening. And here comes Adams. Adams is going to go end to end with this puck. He's looking for his opportunity to shine, and he's got Howard out front. But no, he tries to take the shot. It gets deflected. Good defensive play, number 4 in Orono Old Town. Here we go. Howard looking up. He looked up, lost the puck, couldn't really get the shot off. And here we go out front. Isla trying to take that pass. He's heavily guarded. And OTO will dump it in. Hodgkins chips it up into the corner into open space. Hoppin just looking for a huge check, and he gets one. Didn't really care about the puck, but he really wanted that check badly. And he finished it with authority. Here comes Cole Newell using his speed behind the net with that shiny pink stick at the tip at the end. Newell with a great little pass to himself, a skate move, shot, save. The goaltender's looking in the space, looking for the puck. It was up in the air, couldn't find it. But luckily for him, it didn't go in. Opportunity for Old Town's 3-on-2 opportunity there, but the pass was deflected and never made it across the crease. Hop in with the puck. He's heading the wrong direction. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's complaining he didn't get the call for whatever call that was. I didn't see anything myself, but here he goes. Another opportunity. Jack Christie shot. Glove save, but deflected off the glove into the corner by number 28 goaltender for Orono Old Town. Here we go, the number 25, huge opportunity, missed on the shot. It was one of those like whiff shots that almost went in, but Caleb Carr's pad was right there. Huge shot, ginormous slap shot by Quinn Hoppin from just inside the blue line, and it went off the post. That would have been a beauty. Oliver Adams wasting a little bit of time. We have 44 seconds remaining in this game. Adams is just kind of playing with these 3 defenders, looking for something and just really just killing the clock. The OTO is getting annoyed. Nice opportunity here, and a shot missed wide. Caleb might have got a piece of that with a stick. Another shot off his pads, good positioning. Great save by Caleb Carr. Oh, a little bit of dickering around going on in front of the net there by Owen Brashear, thinking he might have a little bit more time and space than he actually had. Almost lost the puck in front of his own net. And there you go. It is a 4-2 win by Camden Hills here in this JV matchup in Orono, Maine, and that's a wrap. It's 9:40 p.m. here on Friday night, January 2nd, 2026, and the final score, 4-2, Camden Hills over Orono Old Town. Thank you for joining us this evening on Chills Hockey on YouTube, brought to you by Sideline Sports and Chills Hockey Boosters. If anybody out there is willing to become a broadcast sponsor, it would be much appreciated. We could use the money to buy equipment for this broadcast to bring you nicer views, potentially replays, graphics, and all kinds of cool things. But that does cost money. So if anybody is interested in being a corporate sponsor, then please let us know. Much appreciated. Thanks for listening in. This is Luke Dorr, your host for JV Hockey here at Camden Hills. We're signing out, and thank you for watching.